Norteños Escritor Magazine crew was invited to the Wake of Winter Festival edition #1 at San Marcos, Texas, and we're gonna review what we saw that night. San Marcos is a city between Austin, the capital of the state of Texas, and San Antonio, a city that attracts many tourists. It is said that it's the best kept Texan tourist secret that its river maintains a temperature of 71 Fahrenheit all year round, and that the population grows because there are more births than mortalities. That's the city where the Wake of Winter Fest edition was held. After collecting the batches from Ana Laura Hernandez's hands, so we took a walk around Radnar's on the compound complex. We went up to went to check the outside stage, and then we head back to the hotel. So we needed to do the check-in and also to drop Nico off. There were some problems with the rooms, that's why we missed two bands. We missed two bands. The first one was on the inside stage. Warmonger is a cover band, and also on the outside stage we missed Hijo de Puta. It's a kind of a rapping metal band, also mixed with some kind of brujeria stuff, you know. We ordered our first beer when Maggot Mass was on the inside stage. They are practitioners of death metal with a lot of attitude. They work as a fairly tight quartet and transmit good live energy. Personally, I think that the vocalist needs to work harder on his voice, but those who were supporting them the whole time didn't care much about this. Fuck yeah! From Radnar's cave, so we went into the light and the band Third Ward was playing. They play kind of heavy metal with some Pantera's type of groove, you know, but saving the distances. These other quartets showed a lot of mastery on stage. The only thing is that the crowd was much dispersed and I didn't see much physical interactions, but they never stopped clapping with each song. It is a band that I recommend checking after you finish this video. Comorbidity made the trip from Dallas, and they were promoting the new album Death Infected Everywhere, very much in tune with the health crisis that we all have lived recently. They intend to cultivate an European death metal sound, but I feel that the Swedish school is the one that stands out the most. The vocalist and guitarist David Tillery threw an album to the audience every time a song was finished. It is a band, as a funny fact, it is a band where Tom Araya plays bass. Just kidding. So, but the resemblance is impressive. I think there's a lot of future with this band because they should continue to evolve. And I believe the best is yet to come with these metalers. We were back to the outside stage and the band Mute TX was playing. The music waved between a dark cut heavy metal, depressive at times, but well elaborated. The poor outside stage sound system didn't help much, and they were one of the less supported live bands and underrated. Maybe they need to condense more all the influences and work in a more communicative and energetic performance.
You're taking everything. You cut me from the inside. You take everything.
Several bands backed out from the lineup, and that's why Coprolalia have more time to do the sound check. Actually, there was a time that I thought that they were not gonna play. If with the previous band there was indifference and apathy, with this pure death metal quartet, the opposite happened. Not only the music is contagious and direct, but also its members know how to put on a sick show. With sordid themed recreation events like the Columbine Massacre up to idolize a serial killer like Ted Bundy. I highly recommend this band live, and the audience supported them passionately, the best in terms of physical interaction until that moment. We went back outside and it was a surprise. Iron Maiden was playing that night, and also Ozzy Osbourne's. Just kidding, guys. It was just a local talent cover band called Undercover Killers. They are a cover band from San Marcos, a good local talent. They connected with the audience immediately, as a good band used to entertain and giving the public a little of those great legends on performance. Mind Dissension was a band that really impressed the audience by the high quality and musicianship. They are a duo that defends a fairly classic death metal, though for that show they play in a trio format, and it should be noted that the new member, Caliber, on bass, brings quality to the band also. The way of Jaime guitar and vocals introduced the songs and addressed the crowd reminded me of Thomas Lindbergh in Terminal Spirit Disease, saving the obvious distances. Since very few vocalists grow at the audience nowadays. This is a band that you should not lose sight of, and hopefully they consolidate the lineup with this new instrumentalist. Some who made the weak outside stage PA system bleed were the new meloders Pick With. Pick With have been active since 2009 and they are quite well known in different Texan cities. I think in a way the crowd was waiting for them. Despite being accepted, they were quite energetic on stage and made the audience break the inertia quickly. This was something that was needed in San Marcos that night because the temperatures were sticking to zero. In short, it was one of the best live I witnessed that night.
Y'all fucking way down or what?
The darker sounds that cold night came from Bestemial Aeternalis strings. This is a band that has been on the scene for many years, since 1999 according to the webpage. They are a mixture of death and black metal, like Belphegor, you could say, especially the most recent material. You could notice a difference between the most veteran players and the singer on stage. I don't know how long has he been singing with the band, but he didn't show a lot of confidence, especially as a frontman. However, they were well acclaimed, and apparently the band's trajectory is well known here in Texas. Cerebral Desecration was one of the most expected bands that night. Their thrash death metal was very awaited, and since the first song, they lit the fire that night.
Give it to the
They have been around since 2010 and had 3 albums. The latest is Farther Than the Bottom from 2020. Those 11 years have been paid off. You can tell that it's a band with tremendous performance and feeling on stage. These were others that made the not enough PA system crack. I strongly believe that thrash metal consumers should approach this band because there's quality in their music and it's another of the best live of the night as well. When we entered the inside stage, Wolf Holt was playing. Holt is another quartet with several years on the banks, since 2012, but with few official recordings under the burning Texan sun. Many label them as heavy metal, but not the old school heavy metal like Judas Priest or Iron Maiden. I would dare to recommend them as a band that plays metal and inserts very well different styles within their music. The main raspy voices are from Roberto Huffman, although the drummer Michael Lopez sings along from time to time. It is a band difficult to catalog, but good compositions, tight live, and that should also be checked.
How dare you?
The highlight of the night came with Houston speed heavy metal band Hellstark.
Black wings of solitude embrace my soul. Black wings of solitude embrace my
Hellstark, judging by the latest album Clad in Black, they're closer to heavy metal bands like Candlemass or Judas Priest, so that you have an idea where the bullets go. James Rivera's unparalleled voice remains the driving force, and it's a real luxury to enjoy him in a show. On X3, the crowd congregated and stayed together in front of the stage from beginning to end, disregarding the cold hours. It's super gratifying that a band like this with so much history is still putting out records and giving very good shows. Hey Scripture Angels, I hope you enjoyed this review. Thanks to Ana Laura Hernandez, Eminent Proclivity, and Dave from Cerebral Desecration from putting out a great festival like the Wake of Winter. I hope this won't be the last one. So hey guys, hey Texas, Houston, we are from Cuba, we're still doing this. English is our second language. I hope you'll enjoy it as well. and we're here for you. Okay, Escritorio Magazine is in Texas. We are working on the website, on the magazine, on the YouTube channel, and we're glad to support the Texan metal scene. And remember, keep it metal. Okay. Just one more thing. Go to the website escritoriomagazine.com and also enter the YouTube channel, and don't forget to subscribe and leave your comments. Okay, that's the only way we have to improve our work, and let us know if you like it or not. Thank you so much, and keep it metal.